Hey everybody, welcome back. Devil Wooster here in game one of the series that I call Unorthodox Moves. This first one, my idea is to mill myself before the opponent can kill me. By that, I can only play mill cards towards myself, not my opponent. I can't attack my opponent, I can defend, I can bounce, I could conceivably counterspell if I want to. But I can't do any damage, and I cannot directly mill with any mill spell. So let's see how well this works out, and see how well the opponent takes it. Because I could still possibly win, and the way I figured, if I mill myself first, I win. The opponent may not agree with that, but it's the way I'm looking at it at the moment. And I believe this is the only commentary. The hilarity ensues with a single LOL. I was hoping for a little more from him. I don't even think I had it then. I think it took me until I played this. Now, see, this could definitely be a pretty strong hand, period, if you're trying to mill the other person, but, oh, that's the greatest thing right there, seeing that, the beautiful green and blue over on the other side and seeing the sword. Great defender. I can't attack, I can't directly mill the opponent. I think this is where I get the laugh out loud, or the lots of love, as you want to call it, maybe. Yeah. But man, oh man, I got a font, I got enough mana to play it, and I have a defender. So let's start giving us some cards. Momar, that was nice to see. Didn't notice it at the time. It's font time. Let's get the cards rolling and into my graveyard. I tell you what, I can't wait to draw into a Dreamborn Muse and clone it, is my thinking. Ooh, no. Maybe even clone that, just to keep it off my ass. Nah, I got a blocker for it. Because I definitely want to keep both of my little sideboardies there on. Faster I can mill myself. Ooh, 2 clones and was that Archive Trap? Oh, I can't use that. So most definitely time to bring up a nice fat defender. Pro blue, pro green, by the way. Works in pretty well in this one. Ah, it's getting some good stuff. Watch this flash. Oop. Very nice. Very nice to know what's coming there. Because I really need to hold off the attack until I can mill myself. Then I believe right now is the sweet draw, as I like to call it. I believe I get a little more land, crabby action. Oh, it's nice to see a traumatize on this. So, let's get myself down. Let's get down, everybody. And to even further to my demise, the Hedron Crab and can't attack. Now, I never really had any inclination as to knowing whether I've confused my opponent. I do believe I did, or maybe he would have just went ahead and left the font out there. If anything, it was giving him advantage. So that made me definitely wonder as to if he thought I was crazy or a dumbass. I guess basically it comes down to those two. But actually, as the days wane, this idea was brought up during a four-player match, and I did think it'd be quite funny to do it. I had one match before, not eventful, no commentary, and actually the guy ended up trying to mill me himself. He was playing crosswinds. Second match, as soon as I had a beautiful hand mulliganed into down, I think 4, but just gorgeous. And as soon as I played a blue, he conceded. So this was the third try, and I think the best. Now, this, I know where it's going. I don't like it, but what can you do? Well, I have 2 clones and a Dreamborn Muse. I can't archive trap myself, but if I can get clones of Dreamborn, it's quite possible that I can mill myself before I mill him, and maybe make it so tight that like we mill each other at the same time. That would, I think, be awesome. We could get a draw without attacking. And it really did got me to thinking about the power this deck can actually have if you play it in a different way, which this is a turbo mill, of course, milling myself. But I've seen control builds that work actually worse. And combo builds, forget it. Ooh, unsummoned, very nice. Sitting there. Clone on a Dreamborn. Regrowth. Anyway, all in all, I found this a very satisfying game, if anything, just to kind of draw out and see how these two can play together. Ever strangely. Now, here's where having some blockers comes in handy. Just to keep myself alive until I can win. Does the trick. No reason why not to block and take that thing out. 2 Dreambornies. Hello. How you doing? Know myself? Took away my font. Attack with a crab. Now, actually, I came pretty close to losing this in my standard because I almost milled him without any direct mill spells thrown at him. But yet I won. Little did he know. Now, I believe Series 2 just came to mind. I probably should play Chandra's deck, and I can only